Once upon a time, in a city far, far away, there lived a man who would sell tea on the roadside. He would wake up early in the morning, pack his things, and start selling tea on the roadside. People loved his tea, not because it was the best tea in the world, but because of the way he treated his customers. He was polite, always smiling. He remembered every customer's order and would engage with them and make them feel special. One day while selling tea, he saw an ice cream vendor and an idea struck him. He thought to himself, why not sell tea in cups like this guy is selling ice creams? So he bought some earthen pots and started selling tea in them. It didn't take long for people to notice this new style of serving tea. More and more people started coming to him, not only because of his great tea, but also because they could take the pot home and reuse it. His tea stall became famous in the city. One day, one of his regular customers came to him and asked how much money he had made so far by selling tea. The man checked his accounts and replied, "I have saved some money." The customer said, "You should use this money to open a small tea shop. I will even invest some money in your shop." The man agreed. He took the money and with the help of his friend opened a small tea café. He named it LT, which in their language meant I. He decorated the tea café with pictures of tea gardens and mountains. He even bought a big book where he would write down the names of all his customers who visited the tea café. Unlike other tea shops, he served only two types of teas, black tea and green tea. But what made his tea shop different was that he served these teas in more than 20 unique flavors. His shop was always neat and clean. He would smile at every customer and remember their orders. Soon his tea shop became famous in the city and people started coming from far-off places just to taste the different varieties of tea at LT. Within a few years, he expanded his business and opened more tea shops in different parts of the city. He also started a tea delivery service. In his free time, he would go to schools and colleges and give talks to young people about his business. His life was an example for many. One day, a big media channel contacted him and asked if they could make a documentary about his life. They flew him to Mumbai for an interview. When the host asked him how he started his business, he said, "I started selling tea on the roadside when I was just 12 years old. I saved every rupee and spent my free time reading books about business and watching interviews of successful entrepreneurs. I learned a lot from them." The host then asked him what his biggest challenge was, to which he replied, "My biggest challenge was not a financial one, but a mental one. I had to prove to myself that I could do it. I had to show people that a tea seller can become a successful businessman." After the interview, the documentary was aired on the channel. Many people saw it and were inspired by his story. Soon he was contacted by many businessmen who wanted to buy the franchise of LT. Within a few years, he went from selling tea on the roadside to becoming a millionaire. Today, he has more than 100 tea shops across the country, and his life is an inspiration to many young entrepreneurs. Moral of the story: you don't need a big start. You just need a big vision. If you have a clear vision and are dedicated to achieving it, then no dream is too big for you. Now tell me in the comments, what did you like the most about this story? I'm sure you must have liked the story, so share it with your friends and family members so that they too can learn from this amazing man who went from selling tea on the roadside to becoming a millionaire. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe so that we can inspire you on your journey of becoming financially free. Take care.